Hey everyone. So tomorrow, Jen and I are going to be covering a couple of areas that are on the top of our list. One of them is in Kingsport. It's a Donna Serafina pin. For those of you who don't follow Donna Serafina, this location is also at the top of our list because there is some evidence associated with it as well. The evidence is related to the fact that a suspect associated with the case or a person of interest, can't really say they're a suspect because we don't know either way, but a person of interest who's on the list of people who have been mentioned in the case also lived at a location in Kingsport related to this location. I'm going to show you real quick on the on Google Earth the pins at this location and why we're going there. All right, so this is actually a location many of you will recognize. It is behind the putt putt golf business that David Dotson's picture with the boys was shown at all throughout YouTube back when this case started at the beginning. This is putt putt golf right here. Um, the Frank Light residence, or one of allegedly one location that Frank Light lived at, was one of these places here. Again, I'm going to say real quick though, while Frank Light was on the list of persons of interest, there is a video out there, an interview. I think it might have been with his father, although I don't think the person identified himself. A YouTuber interviewed this man. I think it was related to kind of people going up on that address, YouTubers going up there, people interviewing him, just him being kind of harassed about this case. And the, I think, father said that his residence on Light Hollow Road had been searched, that he had been interviewed by TBI. So we're not saying that this person, that Frank, is guilty. We're just saying that since he's on the list of persons of interest, that's why this location could be important. Using the theory that if it was the case that he was involved, then this is a location where he would have known, and any area in here could have been used to hide something, hide evidence of some sort. So we're focusing in on this location this week, behind Putt Putt Golf, up in this area. There's a property here, a big field that drew my interest immediately. We were also told by Donna that she recommended searching in this field and this whole property here. I wasn't sure what the status is of this property. It looks like there's nothing there. There's a lot of, as you can see, there's residences, apartment complexes all up in here. We're very familiar with this apartment complex on Teasel Drive with all the rotted out roofs and everything. We had bad experiences there. One of our family members was almost accidentally shot living in one of those. Just walking across the parking lot, it's shady. Like, there are. Let's just say that it's not a place you want to live. Personally, this isn't the greatest part of Kingsport. We are going to focus on trying to get to this field. I didn't know much about this. Again, I didn't know much about this property, so I did do a parcel search. So, doing a little bit of research, I found that this property is sale pending. And so, abandoned property, sale pending. Officially, we are basically going to try to take a look at the property to see if maybe we want to invest in agricultural property. Maybe Jen and I will start a farm. What do you think, Jen? You want to start a farm?
I'd like to start a campground.
You want to start a campground? That's actually a good spot for a campground. Yep. So we're going to go take a look at the property and check out those buildings if we can. I am not sure, to be honest with you, the best access route. There is a senior living community nearby. I noticed there is actually not sure the best route. There's a senior living community nearby here. There's all of this, looks like a residential complex nearby, but there does look like there's some kind of trail that goes to the field itself. That would be the best approach. We're going to try to get in this field today, do a search of these buildings that are on this property. I do notice also there looks like there's some kind of building, if that's a building right here. That's this white coloring here. That looks like an abandoned property. You can see the roof is gone. There's walls. See right here. I would love to be able to kind of search in that area too. Just not sure if we can access it. So we're going to take a drive there today. After that, we also plan on another area that is, it covers, this area is going to be one that I'm probably going to be going to frequently. It's related to two cases in the area. Um, for reasons I'll get to in a minute, it's related to the Summer Wells case. It's primarily the place I wanted to go for the Layla Santanello case because the location that Layla went missing was right by this location here, this highway, the AmeriCorps Extended Stays. Let me tilt this a little bit. This highway goes up into the mountains, as you can see, and so the AmeriCorps location here, right near the highway, our theory, just to be completely transparent on this case, our current top theory is that an overdose occurred with friends. I don't know if this is true. This is just a theory. I'm just putting this out there as a theory that they needed a quick way to cover up the overdose. The fact that the interstate is so close and the interstate, the nearest place that's isolated, as you can see from this map, you can see all these mountains up here, um, is racing up the Interstate 93. It's about 15 minutes, maybe max, to get up into these mountains, getting through Wadlow Gap and heading into this area here. Either Carter's Gap on the Tennessee side, or going through the mountains, going up to Weber City and going through this gap in the mountains here, and heading through the other side of this mountain range. All of this here, you can see there's actually a quarry here. Lots of hiding spots, lots of very isolated locations. This whole area, to me, is a prime search location for a place that is a quick getaway to hide something. Again, just up the interstate from where Layla went missing. So, the other reason it's related to the Summer Wells case, I'm just going to be completely open with our evidence here, is that we have been doing some controversial research. People get very upset when we research Fred Hill, but he is one of the persons of interest in the Summer Wells case, and so we can't avoid researching him just because um, people would rather, not look into Fred Hill because he's trying to change his life, trying to stay sober, which I think is fantastic. But he is still a person of interest in the Summer Wells case. And so any of his activities, any of his travels or locations that he's been is relevant and is important. And so we did a little bit of an updated pull of his recent criminal activities, criminal record. And this isn't like we were targeting Fred. I'll be honest with you. We were searching um, location information related to a bunch of people. It just so happened that Fred's activities lined up with this location that we happen to be interested in, related to the Layla Santanello case. I don't think these cases are connected. That's not what I'm saying. Just saying that the locations lined up. And what I'm referring to is, um, if you pull a fresh update of Fred's um, records, criminal records, you'll see that in 2023, this is actually May 5 of 2023, for some reason Fred was in Scott County. Right here you can see crime location, Scott, Virginia. That's actually Scott County, Virginia. They didn't give the exact town. of the offense. The offense occurred on May 5th, and the offense was essentially driving without a driver's license. In addition to that offense, there was a second charge added to it that was, let me see if I can find it here. Uninsured, operating a motor vehicle uninsured. So basically, driving without a license, driving without insurance in Scott County, Virginia on May 5, 2023. So June is when charges were filed. Um, Here, as you can see from this report, around June was when I think he was arrested. The offense itself was the year before, but the charges were filed 2023. His arrest was around that time period. So um, his his travels in Scott County were roughly just before that arrest, maybe a month or two before he actually went to jail. What he was doing in Scott County, um, I'm in the process of filing FOIA requests to get more details on this as far as the actual town, the location. Um, but it is a person of interest in the Summerwells case. So for those two reasons, we are very interested in searching the Carters Valley area. This is in Scotts County. Again, for the reason, the fact that it is such easy access, such fast access from the area where this crime occurred, and also the Summerwells disappearance occurred. What I'm planning on doing in this area is taking Jen with me, driving through both sides of this mountain range, the Kingsport side, the Tennessee side of this mountain range here, and then going back to Weber City, Gate City, and traveling along this side of the mountain. I just want to see if she gets any vibes from any of these areas. Might help us with returning to the area and doing deeper searches. So today is going to be the field, hopefully the field behind the putt-putt golf location, Carters Valley, both sides of that mountain. All right, everyone. It is the first weekend in a long time we haven't had full-on rain. It's partially cloudy today. There's scattered rain or storms this afternoon, but it's only 30% chance. So we're taking the opportunity to get out there and hit these locations. This one that I mentioned and I talked about in the intro, again, it's going to be probably a little bit sketchy, a little dangerous. There are apartments, low-income apartments in that area that I know from personal experience are not safe. I don't know anything about this area. I've not been back there, so it makes me a little nervous. Jen and the dog are coming. Not that our dog is much protection these days. She runs away from even other dogs and cats. No, she runs after cats now, at least, but I mean, she literally will take off if a little dog is there barking. She hasn't grown into her own yet, so she's not really a guard dog, but she'll be there. Hopefully, if there's other people, you know, that are threatening, they'll think twice at least. We have a dog with us, but I'm a little nervous. I am a little nervous about today. I'm not usually nervous about going to certain locations, but this one, because of what's around it, there's abandoned properties, and abandoned properties like that in areas like this, in the middle of a residential area, usually abandoned properties are not abandoned. They are lived in by homeless or being used for other nefarious reasons. So we're going to approach carefully, really want to get this field searched, get these properties, these abandoned properties searched. Again, this is a for sale property. I think it's pending at the moment, but it's still for sale. So we are for all intents and purposes, going there to check out this property that's for sale, you know, because maybe we do want to invest in putting in a new apartment complex of our own. I think it would be a good investment property. So we're going to check out the property today, do some looking around, do some poking around. We'll be careful, we'll take it slow, and we'll see what we see. So let's get going. where it says no trespassing, you want me to drive down?
Drive, yeah.
That's unlike you.
I know.
But it literally has a big sign we have to pass that says no trespassing. Yeah, that's backyards too. We're gonna need a different approach. Wow. So, unfortunately,
As usual,
people who want to respect the law can't go where people who don't respect the law go. This field is mainly accessible from that trail we were just at that goes to this field we want to get to, and that's the only approach from this side as far as I can tell. Or maybe the senior living communities behind there. Nope, that's still, we'd have to walk.
I thought you said it was for sale.
It was,
I
but
didn't see
we
a
have to
sign.
get past this place that's no trespassing. We aren't even close to that field yet.
Oh.
So we're gonna have to go to the other side on Ship Spring Road, and we're gonna have to cross some trees. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And maybe that's where the for sale sign is too.
Okay, okay.
Maybe there's a driveway.
Okay.
Maybe there's a driveway. We'll go with there's most likely a driveway.
Okay. We'll try it. Give it a try.
It's never easy, is it?
No. Especially not lately for some reason.
Not lately.
Is that? I mean, that's for sale.
That's for sale, but that's a field that's out in the open. I mean, that's
I wouldn't want to walk through those
like,
brambles.
who would stand on the top of a hill that's visible from all of these businesses and putt-putt golf?
I wouldn't. But some people are not.
I mean, really stupid criminals, I guess.
I mean, the kind of criminals we're talking about aren't really that.
We don't know who the criminal is, so we can't say, right? I mean, we don't know for sure who did this, so we're taking each week.
I'm saying, like, we're not talking about bank robbers or anything.
No, not. Yeah,
And
not.
I mean, if they're involved in drugs and stuff.
Yeah. No. Obviously, yeah.
Like all that intelligent.
Right.
Most likely.
They're not using advanced, sophisticated
No, that's what I'm saying.
criminal equipment.
Except for a sign that says no trespassing.
Probably. And like security cameras are on this property.
I certainly didn't see any security.
No.
cameras back there. My only thought is that we could go down there and just say we were getting lost and had to turn around.
We're lost. We're gonna ignore the no trespassing sign. Oh, I didn't see it, officer. I'm sorry.
My GPS told me to go this way.
My Jeep's so high that it blocked the
My
sign.
GPS said I had to go that way, so it's just like that time my GPS told me to go down a one-way street, and I did.
Wait, you did? That really happened?
I was really late for something, and I'm like, you know.
Oh, and you didn't see the one-way sign
No, I
because
didn't
you were in a
notice. I
hurry.
was just-
Oh, that's happened to me too. I thought you meant you just like blindly ignored.
No. No. But the worst thing about it was that it was at a school.
It was a school one-way street.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
But
that was in Indiana.
That it was late at night though, so there wasn't anybody there. But
That's
so
funny.
that happened.
Okay, this is the bad part of town. Honestly, this
What
is.
isn't the bad part?
No, this is even worse than the bad part of town.
See,
This
there's
is
a guy just walking around aimlessly over
Right.
there.
This is where there's there's just
Yeah,
abandoned
but
garage right there.
There has to be a Dollar General.
Oh yeah, I mean
Look, there it is.
Did you know that was coming? Did you see the sign?
No, I psychically.
Psychic.
You know. Because that's totally what I
You really like playing on that, don't you? It's so funny. I've never known anyone who believes in abilities but actually makes fun of psychics. Okay, look,
comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where I don't want to be.
Warning, neighborhood watch. Suspicious activities will be reported.
Does that mean the neighborhood is watching us when we come
Yes,
in?
and they usually
No, I mean, like,
they usually put signs up in places like that have high criminal activity.
gosh, this reminds me of a place we went before. Have we ever been here before?
This is interesting. Ship Springs Pump House. No dumping.
Oh, there must be tons of garbage in there because it says no dumping.
Well, this is very close to where we need to go.
Have we been here before?
So the field is right. I'm gonna do a drive-by, but the field is through those trees. And this looks like a really crappy place to go in.
Ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Have we been here before?
It
It reminds me of that place we went that had
Holland Snap. This is the area where Holland Snap.
where the pigs were.
No, that
We
was
were looking for pigs.
different location. People are gonna be like, why were they looking for pigs? See, we follow clues we don't share publicly, and the pigs was one of those clues.
That's our code word for that.
P-I-G-G-S.
Z. Pigs.
Pigs. Can we stay focused here, please?
I
Please.
don't want to because I don't like it here.
But yes, this is the area where we were driving through for the Holland Snap case. Well, it's near there, and you didn't like that area either, so we'll explore.
That's what we say when we can't do anything.
Well, we can't do anything. Well, we don't have access to where we need to go, yeah. Okay,
And
so
it's
there's
always these places, these creepy places where we can't go.
I know, because criminals figure out how to get in these secret places.
Not that difficult.
So there's gonna be a left turn and then a right turn. It's after the right turn on Ship Springs Road. All right, there's a property on the left.
Is this place still for sale? Because there might be a for sale.
For sale. Correct, there may be.
Yeah.
Okay, it's coming up on the left now.
Okay.
So hopefully there's a driveway on the left very soon. Okay, see where this log is? That's where we need to go.
Right. Look at it.
And it is thick as hell.
Well, there's no way to even go anywhere in there.
This is gravelly road. There's a parking area. Church parking lot. No overnight parking. Okay, we won't park overnight. Shepherd's Rock Bible Church.
That water down there?
It's a stream.
A little stream.
Yeah. Okay, we will check the map now. There's a house right there, so obviously that doesn't go to the field at all. And we're far.
I guess my point was that if a place is for sale, there's going to be a way to get.
There has to be a right of way to the property.
Yeah. Who's going to go look at a property up through those trees?
That road is the right of way, and it's the old driveway to that old farm that they kept. It's a walking trail for the community, it looks like.
That said no trespass.
There is another option. There is another option.
I don't like your options.
So that the Oak Hill Funeral and Cremation Services go to the end of the property that's for sale. It's trees and thick, but it looks like dirt trails that go into those woods, and we could walk into the woods around that community complex, the very end of it. And I'm going to show everyone the map so you can look at the map. Look, see right here? This is the Oak Hill Funeral and Cremation Services. See these trails? Yeah. They go into the woods, and all we have to do is bypass this private property of the HOA in the woods. And I think there's a trail in there.
You know what I love?
And we just have to get over here. What?
When you say all we have to do.
Good community. There's a cop here.
Yeah, and you trust all the cops.
Good point. Oh, it's a state trooper. They're different. Oak Hill. Where's Oak Hill? crossing.
That's true.
And we can just say we're taking our dog for a walk. That's it. So that's
Say no
gonna
pets,
go.
and it doesn't say no. Doesn't say no nothing.
Doesn't say no nothing. We've got our access point, and that trail, I believe, will take us right to that field.
See, quite the adventure.
So see on the field, there's this structure right there in the middle.
I can't see.
There's actually there's water. See that? I think that's a pond
Okay.
with a whole bunch of crap around it. I don't know what those things are. And then there's the barn. No, that's a structure.
Yeah.
That's probably the house, the old house, or I
Okay.
don't know. And then there's the old barns.
But no one's currently living there.
It's abandoned. It's been abandoned for a long time.
Alright.
And it's currently for sale. This may have been their old road. Who knows?
Maybe.
All right, you ready for this?
I think so. Better be, huh?
Let's go. All right. She wants to run. Just let it out. Let her run. I mean, don't let go, but go, Moon. Go. Come on, girl. This is walking, not park playing. She'll warn us if anything. She'll warn us if people are coming. That's kind of nice, actually. She hears people a mile away. Okay, hold on. Let me see the best way to go here. This definitely looks like a hangout spot for kids. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, definitely that way. What? Yeah, that's battery. Kind of looks like. Yeah, those are batteries. It's a little grown in here. This definitely goes to the field. Wow, it's blocked off, Jen, with a whole bunch of wood. Wow, they blocked it off. The field's right on the other side. See where people walk? There's a trail. Any movement. Could be a game trail. I don't know. I don't. No, we're not close. That is the community that way. We have to go through this. Maybe the trail continues on the other side. I don't know. This does suck though. I'm sorry. Well, I'm more worried about snakes, honestly. This is totally snake territory. And it's wet. This, what? Fire ants, nice. Did you get stung? You got stung by fire ants?
Yes.
Are they gone?
Yes.
I've never been stung by fire ants.
Well, whatever it was, it looked like ants and they stung me.
What's it like to be stung by fire
It
ants?
hurts.
I'm sorry you got stung by fire ants.
I want to go back.
Huh?
I don't want to go back to it.
You did wear pants, so.
More pants and
They don't cover your ankles, do they?
Stupid.
Okay, we are getting there. Just gotta choose which way to go because there's... Is that a path? I know that path goes that way, so...
In the middle of nowhere?
We have far to... We went halfway. Yeah, we went halfway. It's just a little too thick. And if it keeps getting thicker, we have so far to go that it might just be an animal trail.
I imagine this being a human trail.
Yeah. Well, a few humans maybe, but
yeah.
It's definitely a game trail.
Sure.
I think we could get through here, but it would take, getting through here would take about half an hour. And then we have the whole field to go through, so
no, I don't think we should personally. I would look on the real estate.
The realtor site. So I guess what we're gonna do today then is drive through Carver's Valley, where I said I wanted to search. We're gonna switch this over to Layla Santanello. And that whole area is the hot spot that I think is worth searching. So we'll drive through and see what you...
Moon keeps choking.
I know, just by eating things. See what you feel going through there. We'll do the research to get onto this property for sale and maybe get there another time. This is so maddening, Jen.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I really wanted to.
Why did she do this? Okay, go ahead.
I really wanted to see it.
Me too. Go, Moon.
I can't like stop.
She's got her back leg wrapped around now.
I can't stop.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you know, while we're here, we should take a look around. This is a remote opening. Why don't you guys start at that end over there? Yeah, coming. Huh? That is weird, but there's dumped.
Look.
Thing sticking out?
Yeah. It's like the cairn, and then there's that. Why would someone stick that there?
Well, number one, don't touch it because it could be...
It's like a kitchen knife.
Yeah, I know. Is it sharp or is it a butter knife?
It's a butter knife. Looks like somebody was like, marking the spot.
I mean, an existing pile would be a good place to hide something.
Yeah. But why would they have that there? That's not natural.
Right.
Somebody put that little rock on there. And people use cairns for guidance.
That does look tapped down too.
Yeah. Why would a butter knife be like that in a mound?
Yeah.
I wish they made some sort of thing where you could just see underground. That'd make life so much.
Well, they do make a thing that can see underground.
Sonar.
They breed them and they train them to smell underground.
Yeah, we're at a cemetery.
We're far from the
Which
cemetery.
is another reason why someone might bury somebody here.
Yeah.
I don't know, don't you find it kind of weird?
I find it very strange. I am not reporting anything.
No.
Where I'm gonna dig a little bit.
Are you sure about
See if we get bones, yeah. As far as we know.
But if there's a mound, that means it's buried.
Well, there's a mound there. There's a mound there too. And there's a mound behind you too.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is it's going to be deep.
Remember what we were just saying about drug people?
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty lazy.
Yeah, true.
I will a little bit. It feels kind of silly because there's so many mounds here.
Yeah.
This one does feel tapped down. If you look at the others.
There's a butter knife sticking out
I know.
of the mound.
The others are they're rough, and that one is packed down.
Yeah.
And you could kind of see footprints.
Yeah.
Little shoe marks where people just walked on it.
That's a hard thing because it's tempting to dig, but at the same time, we'd be messing up a crime scene if there was anything under there. You know what I'm saying? And like,
There, from experience, Jen, from our experiences, this isn't a crime scene.
yeah.
This is a mound of dirt with a metal thing sticking out. And if we report this, they're going to be like, that's great, you found a pile of dirt with a metal thing sticking out. They're not going to take it seriously.
Well, I know that.
Because right
I'm
now
saying
it's not a
but-
crime scene.
Right.
If we prove it's a crime scene, then fine.
Well,
and
yeah.
if I've disturbed anything, I'll answer for it, but at least some family will get some resolution if we...
We'll take good pictures of it.
We're recording everything we
Yeah.
do.
We'll record around it,
Yeah.
like slowly.
Let's see if it's packed down.
Yeah.
It's pretty soft. Actually, that's harder than...
Come on, come here.
It does feel more packed down. Feels like it's packed down, like, which could be from the walking on it. I mean, people trying to pack it. So maybe if it gets more loose down lower, we'll know. Yeah, it is clay. I gotta do it a section at a time, real carefully. Yeah, it's getting looser. Interesting. Oh wow. Either it was just dumped here and someone thought that would be a good joke, or it was dug. Is that a vehicle? Oh, it gets very loose. Holy crap. That one's wrong. I'm not gonna touch it, I gotta get my gloves.
There's something right there.
It's really hard clay. Yeah, it's packed down clay.
It's weird how it
Yeah, it's clay that has hardened so much. It's like it turns, yeah, it turns a different color too. Yeah, see, there's white, and it is, that looks like it could be bone. That actually, it's chipped. That's rock, but okay, since there's not more, it's just that one thing. See, everything I come across that scrapes like that, it's that white rock.
Yeah.
It's just that white rock. See that right there?
Yeah.
And it falls apart. It's like hard clay.
Yeah.
That's really annoying. Like, I keep thinking I hit something and then it breaks apart. It's hardened clay. Whew, scared me.
What about that?
That too.
Hardened clay?
Yeah.
It looks kind of like these.
Yeah, yes, there you go. That's exactly what it is. It was weird finding that,
Yeah,
but...
I gotta bring her to the car.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a mess.
I'm gonna be right there. I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna scan this area. It's a neighborhood. All right, Moon, you ready? Look at me. No, we don't have to get out of the Jeep. Food. Yeah, we can get some food. No, don't jump on me. No, 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 not with those muddy paws. All right, let's go.
Can't say I don't try.
Gotta get you trained up, Moon. You gotta get trained up. You do. She's crazy. Go, go. She's soaked. She knows where the Jeep is. She knows where to go. I notice that she starts pulling when I get close to the Jeep. She knows. Nah, she loves riding.
Look at me. These are my favorite sneakers.
Yeah, get that energy out. Get that energy out.
Even if I look like them.
She's like, I'm not going underneath that thing.
Dogs, like animals, can drink out of like mud puddles and everything.
And good immune system.
All animals do though.
Yeah. All right, are you prepared for trying to get a feel for Carter's Valley? You can get food before. Whew. All right.
When